Nice. Nice. Love it. Wonderful. That's right. I am live streaming again, and I love to live in the live stream. Oh, I love to live in the live stream with you. Oh, I love to live in the live stream with you. Oh, yeah, because we will be the people to live in the place that we choose. Oh, yeah. And we are having so much fun today. And we are having so much fun. I'll stay with you, but I can't because I have to live stream. I have to live stream today. What's up, y'all? I'm back at playing Fortnite. I have my own PS4. What do you think? That's pretty good, right? I'm not sweating. It's just that I showered, if you're watching this. Okay. Let's just do this, gang. Hello. Hello, and welcome to Nick Flanagan Weekly. I am Nick Flanagan, and this is Nick Flanagan Weekly. I love to podcast, and boy, am I jonesing not podcasting enough. It hurts. It physically that I don't podcast as much as I want to. Podcast. I like to call it broadcasting. I think I elevate the form beyond a podcasting situation into a broadcasting situation. Do you agree? weaklypodcast@gmail.com. Thank you very much. That is the email address for the podcast, and I need to hear from you. Ask me questions. Ask me anything. AM8. So, in case you're wondering, I'm Nick. I am a guy. I live in Toronto. Did I have a nervous breakdown at some point? I don't know. It is not empirically proven. Am I more medicated now this year than I was about a year and a half ago? Absolutely. Absolutely. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. You know what? You know what else don't make your dick work? Depression. Stress, anxiety. You know what does make your dick work? Relaxation. Fun. This is far too unfiltered right now. I'm not here to tell you anything about. This is just what I've heard vis-a-vis dick working. Is it me or is there something a little weird about Lizzo? Just a little weird. I'm not sure what it is. It feels like she's too perfect. Too perfectly branded for this exact moment. I'm not sure. But before I get further into judgment and negativity, because I understand a lot of you have space in your heart for Lizzo, hell, let me go into gratitude. What am I grateful for? I am grateful for baths. This is the all bath edition of the gratitude list. I like to do 3 little grateful items when I do the podcast. And I am grateful for baths is too general. I am sure I have said I'm grateful for baths earlier on this podcast. That's just my style. But what I'm specifically grateful for is hot water, warm water, hot, warm, not scalded. A warm bath? Oh my God. I mean, who knew that this, can you imagine a caveman? Maybe they found a hot spring at some point. That must have been a wonderful discovery. But were they even in a bath situation? Never, probably. I mean, I guess if it was summer and the sun was on the water and it was like, 4 p.m., the caveman could go in, they'd be pretty warm. whatever. Should be grateful for hot water too. All I'm saying is that feeling that you feel in your achy 30-something or 40-something, 50-something, 60-something bones, even when you're a kid, it feels like your bones are being massaged inside your body by this hot water. And so hot water, I tip my hat to you. Plus tea. You can make tea. Anyone taking a tea bath? I think that's something probably people have done. Maybe that'll be my next step. Just now, I took a bath in the dark playing a bath meditation. Let me tell you, the bath meditations that are on YouTube, not so crazy about them. Because they're not even really meditations. It's like literally a guy being like, they're more instructional. He's just like, now I want you to grab a face cloth and put it inside of the water and watch the face cloth float in the water. And I want you to make sure that you brought towels into the room because it is quite jarring to get out of the bath and have no towel access in the immediate vicinity. And I just thought, I liked it. I made the best of it. I turned all the lights down and I listened to the bath meditation and I made it work. But I think there's better ways to do it. This is how I do a bath meditation. Yo, you must be in the bath right now. The place to be, the bath. Well, let me tell you, close your eyes. And then secondly, open your eyes. Now I want you to just close your eyes harder. Now I want you to pretend your eyes are glued shut. Now I want you to slip into the bath. Get your chin in the bath. Get up to your nose in the bath. Submerge your whole head in the bath. Get out. Get your head out of the bath. All right. I hope you enjoyed the meditation. Get out of the bath. That's my bath meditation. Second gratitude is bath salts. Wow. Don't know what they do, but I like them. You know, just you get this. I traded, what did I trade? Some manga comic books for a giant thing of bath salts and a half full tub of massage oil. So if anyone here is a fan of Lone Wolf and Cub comics, got bad news. I traded them for holistic devices. Yeah, so you put it in the heat and they say it releases and it just sort of does nice things in your body. And I put the bath salts in there the other day. I'm sorry, just about 20 minutes ago, and it was wonderful. So, I mean, if you're not sold on bath salts, I want you to just get the most artisanal bath salts you can find and give them a try. You might be pleasantly surprised. Secondly, in the bath salt conversation, CBD bath salts. I've had the opportunity to try them. They're pretty good. CBD is another thing that I really was not sold on. And now I'm like, maybe they're good. Maybe CBD works. I'm tricked. Why not believe in just everything? You know, just in case one of, you know, you want to look cool. Hey, I believed in that the whole time. Oh, I knew CBD was really good for you. Rather than being late to the game. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'd love access to the CBD. I know I've been mocking your CBD use for weeks and years and months, but I'd like it now. You know, you don't want to be Johnny come lately to the CBD trend. Third thing I'm grateful for. Sound baths. Sound baths. Sound baths? You know about sound baths? Where there's like a metal bowl and you go like, and then your brain is getting waves of bath noise, sound. Your brain's taking a bath. I've done a few of these sound baths. They're pretty cool. Honestly, I'm grateful for them, but I'm not 100% what they are. They're kind of like just concerts, you know? Bowl concerts. But they make you lie down during it, which is fun. So that's not going to focus too hard on sound baths. I gotta go pretty soon. It's a real mini one I'm doing today, but I did want to say that how's it been going? I feel like I have not been doing a solo episode for some time, and frankly, I'm not getting much in the way of emails where people tell me I should be doing solo episodes, but I'm going to assume the postman lost those. So, yeah, I don't know. I just think things are kind of summer's winding down. It's that period of time in August where everyone's exhausted and tired and away and kind of recuperating. So there's not a lot of news. It doesn't seem like anything. There's no closure going on. Everything is just the same. People don't like Trump. Horrible wars, war crime, climate catastrophes, just the usual. VMAs, that's why I talked about Lizzo. I guess the VMAs happened, and I'm not trying to knock Lizzo. I'm still recuperating from the 90s, where you were just mad at anything that was famous, unless it was like vetted, So yeah, my cynicism is, it's going to take a lot of MDMA to get rid of all my cynicism. And you know what? I can't afford MDMA right now, and much less not even one. And plus I'm drug free, except for all those medications I mentioned earlier. I have to tell you my problem with cancel culture. Do you know what I'm talking about? Cancel culture? Where people are canceled because they did something bad and customers they don't want to support them financially and stuff. I have a very selfish problem with cancel culture. My parents collected a lot of stuff. I've collected a lot of things that were once valuable. But then if one of these dumb, famous people or artists make some sort of a moral error, they're canceled. The value of my collectible goes down, and I don't have a pension of sorts anymore. So I was talking to Michael DeForge when I interviewed him, and he was saying, it's good people are revisiting R. Crumb and his place in the comic canon, because he draws these women with like giant feet and weird butts, and they're sexual in a very odd way, and he's creepy. R. Crumb is like the original creep. So, but it just so happens that we have a collection of old comics, including R. Crumb comics. And if he gets canceled, those things become worthless. So suddenly what could be paying for my children's college fund is now just you line the bird cage with it. R. Kelly vinyl 12 inches. Worth nothing. Roman Polanski Laserdisc versions of Bitter Moon or The Tenant. Not even good as a Frisbee, because you throw it and then someone finds that it's a Roman Polanski Laserdisc. They get mad at you. I could go on and on here. I will go on and on. Roger Clemens signed baseball. Nobody wants that. He's a scumbag. Steven Tyler toenail shavings. Once upon a time, that could have been currency. Now you couldn't. If you gave it to a needy person, they'd feel insulted. So that's my problem with cancel culture. It seems like everybody I used to like was canceled, and I accepted that. But please don't devalue the worth of what they've made, because I need to eat so much. I just had eggs and potatoes. But I want to have eggs, potatoes, and caviar. And that can't happen if I'm unable to sell copies of my signed picture of Einstein sticking his tongue out, because it turns out Einstein had those horrible viewpoints on Africa. Good God. I wonder what it is that we're going to be looked back on as being backwards about. I'm really interested, because so many people cover their bases so much. Trans acceptance, acceptance of all cultures, exotic food acceptance, allergic people, acceptance of people who have allergies. So, but every one of us is going to be guilty of some transgression like this. What's it going to be? Is it the way I talk about? Is it like animals will find out that they've been very sentient the whole time, and they've just chosen not to talk. I don't know if that's the proper analogy. Well, this has been fun. We're going to put out an interview podcast very soon. I'm going to really try to have solo podcasts for you for the next 3 days leading into over the Labor Day weekend, just to keep you entertained. So I hope you have been kept entertained. I'm Nick. You can come to my show this Sunday at the Transac. It's going to be great. I'm doing a long stand-up set. Mike Balazzo will be there. Surer Cali will be there. And Kate Boothman, Ale Senior, all the usual awesome people. Front room of the Transac, 8 p.m., Sunday, September 1st. If you have enjoyed the podcast, feel free to send me a little ducats at code-fi.com/Nickflanagan or join the Patreon, patreon.com/Nickflanagan. You're wonderful. I'm here for you. We're both here for it. Stay problematic, friends.